story lovers, and welcome to the Story Dude Show with your host Jared Dean Winchester, bringing you this part 2 series of my part 1 series titled Critical Failure, which was about everything and anything wrong with critics. Hence the title, part 1, which I posted last year, close to the end of last year, and this is part 2, a follow-up. It's not just a follow-up. I will be making some recommendations on how to identify a non-genuine critic. This applies to anyone who is visiting websites like Rotten Tomatoes and Metacritic, since these two websites have come under siege recently. So, my recommendations as follows. I'm going to lay it out for you. First thing to look for when spotting a non-genuine critic is if that critic dives deeper into the most minute detail he can find, even though it's as unimportant, it seems unimportant, or it is unimportant to the film. Maybe it's been overlooked, don't know, but if it's unimportant and the critic tries to attack it, not genuine. One of two reasons apply here. Either that critic has uber high expectations or doesn't know what these expectations are. Other than that, I'm not so sure. But really crappy films or really low-rated films that are low in the eyes of the public, then that's justified there. Non-genuine critics or genuine critics will try to understand it and let it go. These critics won't let it go. Moving on to the second step is the misunderstanding or the understanding lack thereof of a particular genre of film that the critic is reviewing. So say for instance, if you're reviewing or if a critic is reviewing a sci-fi film, but that critic has a drama background, he has reviewed drama films before, and this is his first time, it can be understood that he doesn't know anything about it, or doesn't understand the genre, or has misunderstood the genre, because every genre has elements that are expected of that genre. Then, not a general critic, because first he has to understand that genre and then criticize. That's what's to be expected. Non-genuine critics don't do that. Genuine critics don't do that because the films that are reviewed are, I believe, genre-specific critics. And lastly, number 3 is if a critic, this applies to websites like Rotten Tomatoes and Metacritic, if the critic uses simple defamatory words in the English language like stupid or crap or anything of that nature, then not genuine. What he's doing here, he is applying not only his take on a film, but also strongly making a recommendation to avoid it. For me, the best practice is going out and watching the film for yourself and then judging it on your own merits. Not someone else's merit, but your own merit. This is the advice that I gave back in part 1 of the video, and I'm continuing that on in this video as well. And I will conclude it at that. This is Jared Dean Winchester, also known as the Story Dude. Please like, comment, and subscribe because I post anywhere between 2 to 3 episodes of the Story Dude Show per month. So be sure to check it out. As always, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you for the next video.